Hello and welcome to day 4 of Jimbo and Fisher's Advent Calendar. And obviously Christmas is mainly all about the... Christmas is all about the kids, and it's a wondrous time of year for the kids. And the toys, of course, which is what we're going to talk about today. So, right, I've had it. So as I was saying, Christmas is all about the kids, isn't it? And the magic that Christmas brings to kids and that kids bring to Christmas. And aren't they wonderful things, children? Anyway, moving on to what we were going to talk about today, and that is toys, isn't it? So we were talking about toys, and I remember one Christmas I really, really, really wanted this top-of-the-range remote control car. And I banged on about it for weeks to my parents, went on and on and on about how much I really, really wanted it. And it got to Christmas Day, and we were sat there opening his presents one by one, and I got to one of my presents, and I saw my dad start to sort of snigger and giggle to himself in the corner. So I opened my present up, and sure thing, there is a car. And I looked at this car and thought that's unusual, and I looked round the packaging and everything, and I couldn't find a remote control anywhere. It was a wind-up. As also, I asked for a Cyber Pet one. So remember those Tamagotchis? Yep, probably about similar sort of age, maybe 7 or 8. I asked for a Tamagotchi, and it was a reptile one that I got. So it was like a lizard type thing, and they were really good because you could feed them, you could watch them grow, you could even breed them with other people's Cyber Pets if they'd got the same sort of make of Cyber Pet. But mine was dodgy. My lizard just it wasn't working. It was glitching, and it wouldn't breed with other people's Tamagotchis. I think it had erectile dysfunction. Anyway, it's not just obviously kids who look forward to getting new things for Christmas, though. We do as well as adults, and you can't beat boys' toys, can you? So I'm looking forward to probably getting something like a socket set for Christmas this year that I'll probably never use and never learn how to use either. But I've got a friend who made a proper big effort last year with his girlfriend, and he said to her, "You know what I've got us? I've got us some new toys for the bedroom, to spice things up a bit." And his girlfriend was fuming. But I think it's because she ran into the bedroom and stood on all of the Lego. Anyway, the big thing that people are after this year, though, of course, is the PS5 that's just been released. It's quite hard to get hold of, but I think a lot of people are asking for the PS5, aren't they? A lot of younger kids and so on, and grown-ups as well. I don't particularly play games anymore. Say that I play Football Manager, but that's more of a lifestyle than a game, isn't it? Or day job even. But I don't play games anymore, really. But I remember when I was probably about 11 or 12, I really, really wanted the brand new PS2, which was just being released. And of course, they were so expensive back then when things were first released, as they are now, really. And we didn't have much money. And I thought, how am I going to get myself a PS2 for Christmas? And then I had an idea. I thought, right, I'm going to write a letter to Santa and pretend to my dad that I still believe in Santa. So I wrote a letter asking for the PS2, gave the letter to my dad, knowing full well that he'd read it, and I got a letter back, and here it is. I brought it with me. So the letter back, obviously it wasn't from Santa, it was obviously from my dad. He wrote back saying, "Dear James, I have read your letter, and I can see that you've been a good boy this year, so I can confirm that I'll be bringing you a new pair of rollerblades, a new winter coat, a portable TV with DVD player. P.S. 2, no, you're not having one. They're too bloody expensive." He could be cruel. Anyway, it's just 21 sleeps till Christmas.